So this is actually a pretty crazy story, and one that's really important to talk about because it's about a sitting Supreme Court justice named Brett Kavanaugh. You guys all know Brett Kavanaugh. He was rammed in, obviously, under the whole all the controversy that was going on around him. It was kind of clear he was an idiot and totally undeserving of the job, which kind of got lost in all of the hearings, unfortunately. But he actually revealed himself to be a complete liar and an idiot. And so the Trump campaign right now is all over the nation. They have lawsuits virtually in every real state, basically trying to challenge, further dates that are let out for people to be able to send in their ballots, when they can count these ballots. They're trying to steal the election, essentially. Trump is now even trying to say that the count should be finalized on November 3rd, which is sort of bizarre to me. But he put out this opinion in this recent case that I believe was in Wisconsin, and it was hilariously filled with errors. It was so bad that Slate put out an entire list that had like something like, five issues, like five falsehoods, lies, which really is more because each one of them will have multiple in them. It was so incredibly false with so many falsehoods. This tweet reads, "I'm still stuck on Brett Kavanaugh claiming states want to be able to definitively announce the results of the election on election night. No state definitively announces the results on election night. None. How can it be that Brett Kavanaugh doesn't understand basic election law?" So they don't certify, states I guess don't certify their results for days or weeks after the election day. The ones who call the election are media outlets, news outlets, and according to our projections, we're calling this state for this candidate. So he completely doesn't even seem to apparently know the most basic forefront issue. This is a Supreme Court sitting justice. Not only that, but he had to be called out by the Vermont Secretary of State's office, who said, "We have formally requested that SCOTUS correct the erroneous claim by Justice Kavanaugh that Vermont has not changed voting procedures for the 2020 election due to COVID-19. When it comes to issues decisions on the voting rights of American citizens, facts matter." And so one of the lies that Kavanaugh had said was, I guess, trying to give an example of a state that has not made changes to its election rules, it named Vermont, the state of Vermont. And it was so incredibly false. He literally had to come out and tweak his own opinion that he wrote and change it because it was factually incorrect. And so CNN says, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh on Wednesday night tweaked a line in his controversial opinion on Wisconsin mail-in voting this week after he received criticism for incorrectly saying Vermont had not changed its election rules due to COVID-19 pandemic. It's a rare public correction by a justice that comes as the court is facing multiple appeals on voting access and mail-in ballots in the days before the presidential election. So he pretty much just lied about everything. It was just, he's either really stupid or he's just a massive liar. I don't know which one. Maybe it's a mix of both. Obviously, one of the reasons why Trump tried ramming through ACB is to be able to have a Supreme Court that might be able to steal the election for him, a la 2000 Bush v. Gore. Now, who knows how close the margins are going to be. It's going to be pretty tough to steal the election if the margins are too close, or the margins are too far, I mean. But what you can see here is Brett Kavanaugh, and this got lost in the hearings. He is just not fit for the job. He should be impeached. He is so stupid. He is so dumb, factually, incorrect, doesn't have any basic knowledge of so many of these, really important issues in the United States. He should be impeached. This guy should not be sitting on the highest court of the land. I can't believe such a idiot, such a moron is put on the court where, he has to correct his public opinion. Holy crap, that is embarrassing. Because you were just factually, completely, entirely incorrect by distances of baseball fields, man. Oh my God.